And this video is going to be about falling off the wagon for less than a day and emotional eating. So I've been on this journey since December and transformed more towards January, but I started off in December eating more raw foods and then slowly getting into more of an 80-10-10 way of eating. But I started about a year ago starting with raw foods, but it was more raw gourmet and 80-10-10 added, so that was about a year ago, around January of 2012. So I kind of like started over again, and this time 80-10-10. But what I wanted to say is that, so for 2 months I was eating strictly like this, and then I had some emotional issues come up in my personal life, and I decided to eat something that didn't really agree with me. It was a Lara bar, not Luna bar, and that I don't think is raw at all, and it had sugar in it, and I ate it because I was feeling down, and that was the wrong thing to do. And then the next day I decided I was craving Thai food like crazy, like, you know, the stuff you can just buy at a takeaway place, takeout place you call it here in the US, and I was just craving it, and I was really fighting it. And then I just felt like emotions were coming up more, and it was just like, whoa. And I know through this detox, it's like well, we are doing a detox if you're starting off, a lot of stuff comes up, and especially if you eat something that has sugar in it or something that is going to trigger other things in your body, it's not going to make you feel so great and give you gas and bloating. That's kind of what happened to me. That just didn't make me feel good at all, and I just wanted more of it then, but I wanted like cooked food then, and I was like, okay. So there was more of a struggle then of not giving it to myself rather than just saying, okay, I accept it that I feel this way. I was fighting it, and I fought it for like 24 hours, and I was pretty much not eating a lot of calories either that day, because I was just feeling kind of really off and really awkward, and I was still eating fruit and things like that, just not enough. So by the next 24 hours when I woke up, I was just like, I did not feel myself for a while, and I'm like, okay, I broke down for a little bit. I get very emotional because I have a lot of detox things I'm doing with candida and things like that, and they kind of mix your emotions. It's like an up and down thing when you have that, especially when you put sugar in your body after not having it for a while. It takes a while to adjust, let's say it that way. So I had the candida that came out through this bar, and I was breaking out and things like that, and I'm like, okay, I need to accept that I have this, that I feel this way, and I shouldn't give myself such a hard time because my body is obviously going through changes and it's rebelling right now, especially with some emotional things that came up. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna free myself from any labels right now, and I decided to go out and treat myself to Thai food and see how I would react rather than fearing it and saying, no, I cannot do that at all. I had to give in and see how I would feel afterwards, and I went for it. I did eat a curry and a little chocolate. I was just like, okay, let's just be free tonight. Label us, let's not put the fear factor on it. Let's see how it goes. So then halfway through, I started feeling really awful, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna stop now. So I stopped, and I have to say, I really don't enjoy emotionally eating anymore. It's really interesting. I thought I wanted that, but it was more connected to that craving, because my body was rebelling and trying to like have this fight against me, and it was definitely more of a mental thing rather than my body telling me. It was like a little fight going on between me and my body and my mental self. So I decided, I'm like, yep, that's not for me anymore. And the next day it was hard for me to go to the bathroom, but freeing the idea and not putting myself to such a restriction for a time to experiment and see how it is for myself, it really helped me. And it made me feel that I am totally on this lifestyle path now. Like, I am committed. It makes me feel so good. I enjoy what I eat. I don't enjoy eating the foods I used to eat. And I don't want to go emotional eating anymore because it doesn't serve me and makes me feel like crap. And it's not fulfilling in a way, and I feel kind of disgusting. So it definitely was a taste thing. So I'm like, I should just develop sauces like that for myself that are raw vegan and that really benefit me more, and make the things myself and be creative with that, and lots of color and fresh vegetables and fresh fruit. And that is totally my passion, and I'm sticking to it, and I'm really happy in a way. As much as I was disappointed in myself a little bit, well, first a lot, I'm actually happy I decided to try that and see for myself how it went for me, and I figured it out. It doesn't work for me anymore. So that is my discovery of how emotionally eating and craving that kind of food does not serve me, and I actually personally don't crave it anymore after even trying it. So if you are in that situation, I suggest you figure out what's right for yourself, and rather than putting too much pressure on yourself and putting yourself down about it, that you're thinking about it, go ahead and free that up and see what you should do for yourself, what's right for you. So that's my video on emotional eating and figuring out what's right for myself, and what is right for you is right for you. So thanks for watching, subscribing, supporting me, and watching my journey. I'm really enjoying making these videos, so keep it up, guys, and just keep following what is right for you, and you'll get there eventually. So peace and love. Blessings.